So this is going to be a bit of an unscripted one because I'm tired and I don't have a script ready. However, I do want to talk about how I'm going to be dealing with the sound effects and the music in my project WARP-TEK. So basically, as some of you might know by now, I haven't actually done any of the musical sound effects. Currently, it's only visuals, which seems like maybe I'm leaving it too late, and that's a valid opinion to have. Basically, what I'm thinking is that I would approach the music first before the sound effects. And the reason for this is that I want the sound effects to gel well with the music. I think I can make the sound effects. There are plenty of sound effects synthesis programs out there for me to use, however making music is something which is well above my skill level. I don't know how the hell people do that. It's crazy, insane stuff. Black magic. Anyway, the point is, I'm going to, or earlier today in fact, I've been on Bandcamp. I'm basically been copying what the Hotline Miami people did, which is just to proposition random people on Bandcamp for using their songs in the game, and that seems to be a good idea from my perspective. So I've been looking around. I found a few Creative Commons soundtrack pieces which I didn't even know were on there, and I found some others which are not Creative Commons, but I think I can work out a deal to get that soundtrack into my game, and that's pretty much it. What I'm thinking for the soundtrack stylistically is kind of like trance music, kind of fast-paced electronic, definitely. I don't think like an orchestra or a symphony type thing would really fit so well in this this game rather, but yeah, the point is I want something like that, and it is well outside of my abilities to do so. I want something a bit more than just chiptunes. I know previously both of my other proper games, Mushroom the Ruckus and Masochist, were done with beatbox, so chiptunes, very restrictive instruments. But I think that WARP-TEK can have slightly more explorative sound designs, a bit more interesting sounds, that kind of thing. And I'm going to reflect that in both the music and the sound effects themselves. I'm not going to necessarily restrict myself to using purely chiptune synths sort of stuff. I'm still probably going to use something like BFXR or whatever the equivalents to that are. There's a few out there which do like old sound chip stuff, and I'm probably not going to just restrict it to that domain. I might use that as a base. I suspect I'm going to put some effects on it, maybe I'll go into something like LMMS, Linux Multimedia Studio. No, it's not multimedia. Linux Music, I don't know what the hell it stands for. Point is, it's a desktop audio workstation on Linux, either that or maybe FL Studio a little bit, but that's a bit scary. I'll see how it goes, but yeah, not long now until sound and audio gets dealt with, and then maybe things will be a little less boring when you're just listening to me speaking over a silent backdrop. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more videos about WARP-TEK, because this game is cool and I like it, and I'm gonna make it the best it can be, baby!